What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about XRP today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. It is the 19th of July. Here we are at about $3.45, consolidating right above our prior all-time highs, which this is exactly what we were expecting to happen, right? I mean, you have this giant W. Oftentimes, you go right above where the W formed, and then you'll kind of consolidate, forming a flag before you move up higher. Right. The only thing is XRP, whenever it breaks out, whenever it does move higher, it likes to just rip through the roof. So the idea of forming a flag, I mean, it's going to be a short-lived experience, you guys. I don't expect it will be here for too long. You know, something like this, I'd expect to last for a week or longer, but I don't think for XRP we're even going to consolidate for a week. Maybe the next couple of days, going over the weekend, and then going into the new week, starting on Monday. What would that day be? That would be the 21st, starting on the 21st there, and then on. We should be breaking out. If not the 21st, maybe, the 22nd, 23rd, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. But I do expect we consolidate over the weekend. I don't expect too much growth to happen over the weekend for XRP. That can change, of course. But looking at the daily RSI, or looking at the daily MACD, this is magnificent, absolutely magnificent right here. Phenomenal looking MACD. You want to see this cross above the zero like that. You want the momentum to build. All good things, man. Looks really, really good. If we're looking at the RSI, overbought zone, overbought as hell, above the 90s. Consolidate for a little bit of time. I would say maybe not give it a time frame as far as consolidation goes, but once the RSI is out of the overbought zone, or at least bouncing off of it, something like that, that would be when you're probably ready to move up higher. Again, you don't have to, and maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe just drop down to 81, which is crazy, but I mean that's how this thing moves sometimes. So stochastics are overbought, RSI is overbought, MACD looks great. I mean, very, very bullish on all time frames, all fronts. Looking at the 1 hour time frame here, the RSI is bouncing off the 40. You're looking like you want to move up actually right now. That doesn't mean that you're breaking out by any means, but maybe we move up. I was actually looking at Bitcoin, and I just made a video on it saying that I think we're going to move down from here, but I've shifted my view. I don't know how to feel about this. I was thinking we were going to move down, maybe form some kind of like double bottom, something like that, or break down. And I still do think that we're going to go down below 116K, but maybe first what we do is we actually move up. I don't know. We'll see, because this does look like an inverted roof pattern, and if it is, it's a bullish pattern. It should take you roughly, let's see. It should take you roughly to about $119,000. Clear out some short positions up there. 30-day time. Let's look at the 1 day time frame. There's a lot of shorts that have been piled on, you guys. And if we get to 119K, that's about $1 billion in shorts that get piled on. Some longs will get piled on. We'll clear out some shorts before the dump. We'll put on some longs before the dump. That's kind of my expectation at the moment. And with that, maybe XRP gets a bump up as well. Right? You probably come up and you find resistance somewhere up around here, around like 360, 365, something like that. Don't get too excited, right? Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. I mean, maybe it's worth getting excited. Maybe I'm not giving XRP enough credit here. I definitely do think it's going to move up, but you're pretty hot on the daily time frames, right? On the daily RSI and the daily indicators. And it's the weekend. So not expecting too much over the weekend. Looking at this here on the MACD, it's a nice look. Looking like you want to bounce off the 40 here on the 1 hour time, or off the 0 on the 1 hour time frame. That's pretty damn good. Bouncing off the 40 on the RSI. Stochastics look good too. So yeah, I think you are moving up from here. I don't know, man. Maybe you are moving up to new all-time highs. That 4 hour RSI looks fierce, and so do the stochastics. The MACD's probably, if you continue to grow from here over the coming hours, the MACD will probably separate and get some bullish momentum building. Maybe you do go to new all-time highs. You push new all-time highs today on the 19th. Let's see. But probably nothing too crazy, right? Nothing dramatic. Let's see. High to low. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hard to say. 346 now. I'm definitely confident that you get back up to about like 360. But if you were to see new all-time highs, why would you stop here in the middle of nowhere? You would probably just go all the way up to $4. Are you moving up to $4 right now? Every time frame makes me think you're not moving up to $4 right now, except for the 4 hour. The 4 hour makes me think you're moving up right now. Like right now. So you're going to do one of two things, okay? One, you're going to form what looks to be like a double top, right? You got your little bull horns there, right? Little double top. You might do that. Or two, you're going up to $4, you guys. There ain't nothing you can do to stop it. Probably above $4. Go all the way up to $4.20 while you're at it over the weekend. Little $4.20 action on the weekend. I don't really think I have anything else to say, man. If I had to surmise this video in one little passage here, I would say that I think XRP looks bullish as hell. You're overbought on certain indicators on the daily time frame, and with that, I would like to see you come down, cool down a little bit, consolidate. But this is XRP; you don't have to do that. The 4-hour time frame looks really bullish, so who's to say? I mean, maybe what you do first is you move up, and then all in the same day you get some wicked volatility. I don't know, you move up and then you come back down. Maybe you do cool off on your daily indicators while still running high on your 4-hour indicators. You just move up and then move down really quick. And if you're not going to see new all-time, if you do see new all-time highs, I'd expect that you're at about $4 to 410. If not, some kind of double top, maybe a slightly higher high, something like that. But I would expect that you don't get too much growth between now and Monday. It might even be until like Tuesday or Wednesday that you really start to grow. But I don't think I have anything else that I want to say. I've said it all. So if you guys like the video, hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Okay, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.